mean to have Revelation as the last book of the Canon? Some people have talked about Revelation as the rereading of the whole Bible in light of Christ, and that's not too far from wrong, because all the way through the book of Revelation you find echoes of the Old Testament scriptures. You find the images of the Lamb going back to the whole tradition of the Passover. You find images of living water flowing from the city of Jerusalem, which echo scenes from Ezekiel, Zechariah. You find that the scriptures find the outcome in the book of Revelation with the final consummation of all of God's purposes. The language that is used in Revelation is deeply shaped by the scriptures in its texture, in its echoes, in its vocabulary. When you finally get to the end of the book, in the New Jerusalem, you find many of the motifs being brought together in a vital way. The scene of the city is reminiscent of what you find in Ezekiel, but as you make your way into the city with its square form and its 12 gates named after the 12 tribes, as you make your way into the center of the city, you even find your way back earlier in the scriptures to the tree of life itself. At the beginning of the scriptures, human beings are removed from the tree of life, put out of the garden because of human sin. Revelation talks about God's action to overcome human sin in the Lamb and to overcome the power of evil in and through the triumph of the Lamb, the final triumph of the Lamb and the resurrection of the dead. The vision of the New Jerusalem shows us the outworking of that as human beings who were once excluded from the tree of life because of their sin and the problem of evil are now brought back into the presence of God and the tree of life as God has taken action on their behalf to overcome the sin that separated them.